So what I'm going to do a video on today is a repair on Footloose. I'm going to repair this broken rubber band here. It was still working, but I could tell it was going to break soon. So I'm going to go ahead and break him apart. I'm going to take the screw out of his back, and I should have some O-rings and some repair kits coming today that I bought via Amazon. So I should get a bunch of these new screws, O-rings, and I'm gonna find out if there's a way to. I'm gonna start fixing some of these legs that have this broken hook, T-hook. So it's supposed to have some T-hooks in there as well. So here we go. I'm gonna fast forward the video on how to repair it. I have several shorts on how to do that, but pretty much you pull out the screw in the back. When you pull apart the torso, the arms and the head fall out, and that's what gives you the opportunity to fix this broken O-ring that goes around that circle. So then you just put it all back together. So I'm going to fast forward this part of the video. The trickiest part is once you have the rubber band on the hook of the legs, is feeding the rubber band through the hips. So what I do is I squeeze it. I use my fingers to squeeze it, and even then my fingers are kind of too big to pull this out. Right now I can pull it out, but usually I can't. So then what I usually do is I grab the screwdriver, which I already had because I removed the screw, and I yank that through, and that lets me have leverage and pull the legs into the hip section. Then I can pinch the rubber band, the O-ring, and put it around the torso. That's the hardest part. Well, I shouldn't say that's the hardest part, because getting the legs, getting the arms and the head and the front part of the torso can sometimes be a little bit difficult as well. This one's probably been the hardest one to do out of the last 5 or 6 that I've done, because the rubber band is, I didn't stretch it out enough, so it's not as flexible as I want it to be. But usually what I do is I lay the body down, and then I put the arms into their openings. I put their arms into their openings as best I could, naturally. And then I put the head in. And then I try to sandwich this together. I kind of sandwich his head in first at a 45-degree angle. Then once the arms are in, then I pull his legs a little bit to let this part sink under his belt. But this is my 3rd try. And I don't know, it's giving me a little bit of problems, but we'll get it. So right there, the arms already want to fall out. So you gotta kind of keep it there as much as you can. I remember trying to do this as a kid, and my fine motor skills weren't ready for it. Get super frustrated. But I pretty much have it right there. This arm is in, the head is in. This arm has fallen out, but I gotta put this arm back in. So I'm gonna try to put that into his with these two fingers, I'm holding the arm and the head in place, and I'm trying to sneak this guy in, just like that. Now the only thing that's keeping me from sandwiching it all together is the hip. So I'm going to pull the legs down and see if I can get it all together. So right now, I'm just waiting for it to snap. Right, just like that. I was waiting for it to snap so that it all comes together. So now the arms are in place. Remember, the screw's not in the back, so I'm just holding it with whatever strength I have. And look, that rubber band was really, really snug because I can't even pull it apart. But that's kind of a good thing. So that's when it makes a big difference whether you get really elastic rubber bands or not. So the last thing to do is to grab that tiny little screw. And sometimes these screws are rusted. So that's why I'm excited to get this repair kit on Amazon today, because these screws will be new. And then that way there's no risk of stripping them. I have several GI Joes that I can't repair because the screw is stripped. I can't pull it out. So I'll tighten that in. It was rusted, but it wasn't that bad. This is one that I played with a lot with as a kid. I had them in the water. I put them in bath water. So I'm gonna be careful not to strip that. I'm just gonna snug that, and that's Footloose. He's a lot snug now. There's his helmet. I was doing some research on GIJoe.com earlier today, and I guess these weapons are his. I got two of them. They're just missing the hook from here to the back. But this is his grenade launcher or his bazooka. It's one or the other. And now he's repaired this one. This is probably the one I used as a kid because look how loose his legs are. They don't have any there's no rigidity to them anymore. This is probably a rubber band that I could switch out as well. You see how I can pull that apart? It's super loose. This guy, look how this guy is now. I could barely even move him. But that's I don't know what size O-rings. I'm using it from, I just got this bag of 10 from an electrical store. I don't know if that number means anything. N93-905X15. In the past, I've bought these O-rings from Home Depot. So I have 241 9/16 OD by 7/16 ID by 1 1/16. These must have worked because the pack is empty. This is probably 5-10 years old. I have another case where it says number 9 O-ring. That looks like that might be a Home Depot case as well. But when I first started, I remember using these. It says the package is from Danco company. Maybe Danco was the company that Home Depot bought their O-rings from. But the dimension is 5/8 by 7/16 by 3/32. So that's a number 9 O-ring. So I'm pretty sure I got these at Home Depot, but I've found all these other ones in other places as I'm working or finding plumbing parts for my house or for the apartment complexes that I manage. So yeah, so now I have Footloose. He's repaired. I can put his helmet back on. He's one that I played with a lot as a kid. Thank you for those who responded. This is Hot Seat. He's a vehicle driver. I didn't know where he was from. I did tons of research and I just couldn't find it. And finally I found somebody, when I did a video asking for help, if anybody knew who this was. And it turns out he's from 1989 and he's a vehicle driver. And I have the vehicle. It's not one that I grew up with. It's one that I've picked up along the way at a swap meet or Frankensons. I picked it up somewhere. And he's one that I'm going to be able to take his legs apart. Here, let's try to do that now. I'm supposed to get a repair kit today. And it comes with these, this is the first time I've ever taken a leg apart. It comes with this bar that, that's going to allow me to repair this right here. So yeah. So obviously there's a little crevice there, and you're going to be able to take out this bar that's broken and be able to repair it. So I've never taken one of these apart, so I'm gonna put it back together. I don't have the kit yet, but obviously that bar was broken. I'm gonna put this screw back in, and when my kit comes today through Amazon, I'll be able to repair that, and then we'll put him all back together with a brand new O-ring as well. So thank you for the person who watched the video and let me know that this is hot seat. I'm still looking for the where this dog is from. So if you know where this dog is from, please let me know. I'm looking for replacement parts for, I believe his name is Firefly. If it's not Firefly, I'm drawing a blank on his name. Spirit. I'm looking for Spirit's pelvis. I'm looking for a couple parts for Serpentor. I'm going to write a list. I'm going to write a list of all the parts that I'm looking for. That way, if you're a collector or if you're you have these from your childhood just like me, maybe we can trade. Maybe you have some parts that I need, and I'd be willing to give up some of the parts that I have. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you like the content. I don't just cover toys. I also cover boxing and skating and car shows and anything that I'm interested in, and I usually film videos. So hit the subscribe button. It helps with the views, and hit the like button. Thanks. Have a great day.